not load. I can't click on anything. I don't know what's going on. Here we go. All right, Ria, you want to share your screen and show them the onboarding checklist?
Why they're putting foam in the dirt. Anyways, day 57, as you all saw, just had a meeting, successfully got an offer to work for a sales company, which is pretty cool, which is not very uncommon for me. I've ran through so many sales companies in my life because, as you know, that's kind of where I started off at. Just to sort of bring in that like extra income and almost like just continue my skill of sales, like keep that going. But one thing I have noticed is I do get distracted sometimes by random opportunities, like YouTube shorts, YouTube automation, like all this random crap. Really, when I gotta notice, it's like what I really gotta focus on is closing people for my own business. And that's kind of the main takeaway for the day so far, is that just focus on what you do best. Focus on one thing, one step at a time, because there's so many steps. And I don't know about you, but for me personally, I have so many damn things running through my mind, like daily, like constantly, like this idea, that idea. Oh, let's collect a bag here, let's collect a bag there, where it's very, very simple. Collect the bag with one thing that I do best already and that I've been doing. So time to go get a coffee. Today we're actually watching the Tyson Paul fight, so that should be kind of cool. But definitely need some work done before that. And I do kind of want to go for a run. It is a little bit cold. I'm wearing the same damn thing, as you know. Being a business owner, entrepreneur thing, I don't even focus on clothes. I just put on the same damn thing every day. Doesn't really matter to me. Doesn't phase my focus. The one thing I want to focus on is the actions I take for the money that I bring in, not the looks that I have going outside for 2 minutes to go get a coffee. Ready and steady. This is my second run of the month, which is awful work, but either way, out here going on a run. I want to zoom in a little bit more on why it is important to focus down and lock in literally on one thing, right? Because if you spread your mind through different things, that is what has been happening for the past 10, 11 days when I didn't post, when I said I would. And I don't hold that too easily on myself. I'm gonna be honest. I'm judging myself pretty damn hard on that. I think that's an extreme L. That is such a failure that should have not happened. However, obviously, if you have such a quick rise, I guess, and I mean, even if it's not quick, even if it's a month, 2 or 3, and then you have this super strong drop off, and that could be, again, with anything. That could be with clients, that could be with finances. I mean, again, imagine you have 10K in the bank right now. You have 10K in your checking account, right? What can you do? Basically, damn near everything a young person, a high schooler can't do, right? Anyone, I mean, dude, people that are 25 plus typically have under 5K saved, or anywhere in that range. That's, from statistics that I've seen personally. People even around 30 typically have under 10K, around 5K in that range saved. So now imagine you have 10 bands, right, in your account. You could, again, do whatever you want, right? You could go rent a Lambo for a day. You could go to a nice hotel for a few nights. You could eat out basically every day if you want to for, a few, maybe a month or two. You could go on shopping sprees, right? You could, basically allow yourself to do whatever your mind absolutely desires, right? And then you have this quick fall off. So imagine now you wake up tomorrow and you have zero, or you have $5, $8, $10, $3 in your checking account from that 10K. So imagine feeling that drop off and, the absolute defeat you must feel in that position. I've gone through that multiple times in my life personally. I'm going to be super honest here. Has that happened this time while I fell off? Yeah, that basically exactly in that type of scenario, type of idea happened. And I'm not proud of that, and I'm not happy on that. And it shows me even more why I should pursue my business, right? I mean, it's damn near, it's on my wallet. I don't know if you see what that is. It's on my notebook. It's on my wallpapers, on my phones, laptops, everywhere. I mean, everything I get is in this specific, well, not this one specifically, but in these blue navy shades, because that's my company's brand, right? I'm surrounding myself with that. My name, business cards, whatever it may be, right? Just so it's around me and it's that locked in my mind. So the fact is, outreach must continue, and it must continue heavily, because now is the time where it's November, December. Like, these are the last 2 months to really push and make something happen. And granted, after the 80-day challenge, we're still going to have videos coming out. They're most likely going to be weekly, or like every 3 days, something every 4 days, something in that range. But this 80-day challenge is a completely different thing, right? It's about more on that consistency pattern and more of that just putting in consistent steps towards a certain goal that you'd want to achieve, right? Whether it's signing a first client, which again, we have done in 17 days, which is pretty damn crazy, and made like $6,000 in 2 months with that one client, right? Currently, we're actually on a pause break from work, because I've basically provided everything I need them to do, and we're taking this break until December 1st to actually, continue, so they could develop, the VSLs, the landing pages, the different automations and stuff like that. I'm still on the back end, so I'm still, managing everything. And my idea is I want to get some emails, a little 5 email sequence cooked up in the next few days. So we have that ready to basically fire out as soon as we're ready to our 400 newsletter subscribers, which is, again, pretty good, pretty decent. Could have some good momentum off of that. As far as actual numbers, like for WAP, I believe we are doing pretty well. I mean, we're at like 5K ARR or something, which is a yearly revenue. WAP also continues to update their whole ecosystem, right? So it is a little bit confusing, because everything's moving now, moving around, because there is new things coming in all the time. We have one person that's past due that hasn't paid for a low ticket. That is inevitable, right? You're going to have high churn rate with low ticket stuff. And again, main idea is to sign more people, sign more high ticket paying students for those people that I sign. And we basically roll from there. Still trying to sign this one guy at a one-time payment, which is pretty crazy. We've been in talks for like a month and a half. And I'm really trying to push it, but I'm not trying to over push it, right? Because there is that certain point where it like bends the lever. I personally had someone reach out to me. He's been literally reaching out for the past month with a message every single day. And that, to me personally, annoys me. It doesn't remind me of them. It annoys me, because it's like, if I, which I kind of did, I said, I'm kind of cool to, see what you have. And he sent the video, I watched the video, and it continues on, pushing down the throat. So that's not my kind of sale. But as far as sales and EYT Media goes, it's very simple. It's very, very simple. I've been doing sales, right? And that's what I want to continue doing. EYT Media is where I want to sign clients for myself, right? The friend that I've talked about in these videos before, he's currently doing like crazy shit. Like, he's at 30 to 40K a day with just one client right now, which is pretty nuts, right? Obviously, that's the range I want to be at. And I need to find that differentiating factor that is separating me currently from him, with 1, results, with 2, with, signing people, and 3, with, service delivery. So that being said, day 57 is officially over. We back at it. I really want to be more genuine, more authentic through the camera, kind of as I talk to myself. And so, yeah, day 57 out, day 58 tomorrow, and we're back at it. I'm glad you're still watching these videos. Talk soon.